discuss 5 of the worst tropes in anime. The first being the bland protagonist. Now, I know with anime in general, the purpose is to make characters that people can put themselves into, but that should not come at the cost of a well written character. I swear I've seen this dude like 100 times, and I feel like this sets up false expectations in young boys who grow up watching these shows where the main protagonist that has no personality, no desires, somehow manages to have a whole harem of girls surrounding him. I think that's the first time I ever used the word harem before. Anyways, number two, the sexualization of minors. Enough said. It's so weird how writers and artists will try to make this okay by saying that this is aimed for young boys, but you guys are the ones that are making these characters. You are the ones drawing young girls in very compromising positions, and then you go home to your daughters or your nieces or whatever, and everything's cool. I don't know. That just gives me the biggest ick ever. And I better not see nobody over the age of 18 trying to debate that. Oh, this one gets me so heated. Okay, number three, the villain hesitation trope, where a character will be like 1 second, literally 1 second away from finishing off one of the villains. Then they pause, they hesitate, and then the villain gets the upper hand on them. That makes me so mad. I don't understand why. Because it's like you're right there. You're right there. Just do it. Just knock him out. So an example of this that gets me really upset is in the show One Piece. Spoiler alert for the upcoming episode. It's when Robin is trying to put salt in Zombie Zoro's mouth, and she's literally 1 inch away from his mouth. All she has to do is flick it in there, but she just stands right there the whole time. I was so frustrated at watching that. I was like, what is going on? Number four is the girl character that exists to motivate the boy. Now, again, I know people might make the excuse that this was written for young boys, and the idea of having a beautiful young girl like, obsessing over them is probably like, oh, the best or whatever. But this is not only bad because you're setting up false expectations for young boys, but you're also setting expectations for young girls who watch these shows and think to themselves, well, is my only purpose to find a boyfriend and to obsess over him? And that leads me to my fifth and final worst trope, the non existent romantic couple. You know, that one couple that is a couple because it's a boy and a girl. No chemistry, no backstory, no building up over time. Nope. They're different genders and they just happen to be together. So they're a couple. I don't know why this is such a thing where a male character and a female character can't just be like good friends and that be okay. So that concludes our 5 worst tropes in anime. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have your own worst trope that you would like to list, please let me know in the comments. And as always, have a great day and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.